All right, everyone, how about 3 cards and a crossing card with me? Thought we'd do another reading today. Why not? Right? What the hell? So I asked the universe what it wants to tell you. Well, here it is. Surface energy, anyway. 10 swords, crossed by 4 cups, 7 swords, 9 pentacles, and 2 of wands. What's it all mean? Well, something you've waited for a long time. The wait is over. The wait is over. That's it. Okay? You've waited for it for a long time. The wait is finally over. The 7 of Swords with the 9 of Pentacles. Sometimes, you know, we tend to, if we wait a long time for something, we tend to build it up or something like that. There's some sort of deception attached to it. Okay? So when you do get it, you might, I don't want to say it, but you might not want it. You might want something else. Okay? It might have been too long of a wait. I don't know. Is it a person or is it a thing? I don't know. Steve's Love Tarot. It's probably a person, I would imagine, or something. I don't know. Let's see. Let's find out. All right. Shuffle the deck. 3 cards and a bottom card. Take it as it resonates. It's just a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you. Well, hey, you know. But if you're here for a reason. It could just be one thing I say. It might be future influence. Might have nothing to do with the reading. Maybe I natter on about something and you're like, oh my God, I didn't know that. I didn't know. Okay. So there you go. Who knows? It's timeless whenever you find it. You're meant to find it. Very interesting shuffle I got going here. I got a lot of cards trying to jump out. Very strange. See what I'm saying? Very strange. Okay. All right. Bottom of the deck, 10 wands. And the environmental energy around the center card I'm going to pull. Ace of Wands. 10 of Pentacles. Why is the 10 wands, High Priestess, why is the 10 wands environmental energy around 10 pentacles? I think this thing you've waited for, I say thing, it might be a person, I can't tell, right? Might be, I don't know. It creates a problem, it creates a burden, it creates tax on the household. Maybe you were waiting for a Belgian Shepherd. You couldn't wait any longer, so you went out and you bought the golden retriever. Oh, now what? Now what? Now the Belgian Shepherd's here. Now I got 2 dogs. I can't have 2 dogs, right? I mean, it's a good example. It's a perfect example of what I'm talking about. Just catch my drift. That's all you got to do. If it's a person, you waited for them to ask you out. They never asked you to prom. Little Billy asked you out, you're going with Billy. Now what are you supposed to tell Billy? Because you'd rather go with this other one, but it's that kind of scenario. Whatever it is, it might be a thing, it could be a car, it could be a whatever. The car you finally wanted showed up, but you bought another one because you couldn't wait. This is one of those things where you might learn a lesson in impatience here, okay? The lesson of temperance is very important in the tarot and in life. All right, I'm just saying. You know what? Let's grab the little animal deck. Let's clarify this one with that. All right. So, well, I'm curious why the High Priestess is here first. I am. I'm curious. Because I get kind of a secret aspect. Like this was something you secretly wanted or were waiting for. You didn't tell anybody you were waiting on it. You didn't tell anybody you secretly wanted it. I don't know. I get kind of a secret aspect of this. Well, maybe you waited so long you carpet swept it. I don't know. It surprises you for sure. I get it with the Ace of Wands. Happens really quick. Out of the fucking blue. You're out walking your golden retriever. I mean, I don't know. What's going on with the High Priestess? Why is that here? What's the secret element here? What is this? What is this? It's crossed by the King of Wands. This is, well, if it's a person, it's someone you're very lusty about. You secretly admired them. You secretly wanted them. You may have told your friends you were over it, but you secretly still wanted it. That kind of a thing. It's that sort of a thing. I get it. There's a lot of passion here, though. It's a real ego play. What's on top? Knight of Cups. Yeah, it's love. Why is that here? The Empress. Yeah, you feel this person on a high level. I'm telling you what. This person gets your priestess high. I will tell you that. Okay, we'll put it that way. Or if it's a thing, it still gets your priestess pretty high. Okay? All right. So, I think the reason the Ace of Wands is here is this thing you've waited for, the wait is over. It shows up. And I think you're tempted to go for it. I do. I think you're tempted to go for it. It's a real ego play. But I think you're tempted to go for it. I just don't know if you should. It's not whether you can, it's whether you should. Okay? I don't know. Hey, look. If the reading's not it might be future influence. You don't know. But this is what's coming up. I'm just flowing with the energy. All right. Ace of Wands. I think my dog analogy was pretty good. You might be tempted to have the both dogs together. Okay? That's fine. But you may regret that at the end of the day, as one dog tries to dominate the other. What's going on here? I think the Belgian Shepherd's going to win that little battle. A little fluffy here. All right. Ace of Wands, tell me about it. Tell me about the Ace of Wands. What the hell? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Two of Swords. You didn't think it was that. You didn't think you'd actually get it. You didn't think this person would actually call. You didn't think this would come in. You didn't think it would happen. You moved on. It shows up. Bam! Puts you at in a bit of a quandary, I'd say. What's on top? Oh, yeah. 8 swords. What do I do? Steve, what do I do? Go for it. That's what I tell you. I don't get any devils here. This isn't a bad thing. Go for it. If this is a person, bang them. Make your own decisions. Do what you want to do. But it's just a lot of, if this is a person, there's a lot of, they get your priestess high. Okay, I'm going to tell you right now. All right? The priestess is soaked. Okay, I'm going to have to dry the table when I'm done here. All right, what's going on? Why is the 8 swords here? 9 swords. It escalates. What do I do, Steve? It wasn't supposed to. It's there. It showed up. They're at my door. I know. Go for it. Hey, look. Look. This ain't no fucking rehearsal. This is life. Make your own decisions, but the way the energy flows, have your fun while you can. Okay? All right. Well, let's... Before we go that route, I'll sop this up later. What's going on with the 10 Pentacles? Tell me about the 10 Pentacles. Why does this keep going off camera? Did somebody move my table and not tell me? People come in here all the time and do stuff. All right, what's going on? 10 Pentacles. Okay. All right. Sometimes things just happen because they do. 7 of Pentacles. Divine timing. Harvest time. It shows up. It just, the energy happens to be there for it. It's a perfect card to have there, in a way. What's on top? 10 Pentacles on top of 10 Pentacles. The life you wanted on top of the life you got. It's a you know, an exaggerated way of putting it. Just catch my drift. Don't take me literally. But it is, kind of. It's the Belgian Shepherd. You settled for that one. The one you wanted shows up. Whether it's, and that could be a person. You could trade the dog out for a person if you want. I don't care. Why is the 10 Pentacles here? Ah, I'm afraid to look. Oh, the Chariot. Oh, man. Oh, man. This is why temperance is so important. It's why I get on people who fast forward through my readings and click around and click through. If you can't even sit through a reading for 20 minutes or so with some guy trying to help you out, you're fucked. You've got bigger problems in life than somebody not showing up. You will put yourself in this position time and time again. Patience is everything. All things come to those who don't give a shit whether they get them or not. Basically, you know, all things come to those who wait, but while you're waiting, don't give a shit whether it shows up or not. Now, I'm not saying you had to wait forever and you finally, I mean, you wanted a dog, you got a dog, you were waiting a long time. I get it. All right? I get it. But it's showing up. It's here. I hate giving advice like this. It's not advice. It's just the energy. Make your own decisions. Are we clear? But every fiber of this here says go for this. Every fiber of this says go ahead, take him to the pound and keep the dog that came in. Okay, metaphorically speaking. And I know it sounds even cruel and devilly to say that. Give it to a neighbor. I don't know. Give it to somebody who's got a farm. I don't know. All I'm saying is, for some reason, you can't keep both. There's some sort of scenario here where you can't keep both. But you should go for the thing that you originally wanted. You should go for the thing that you're most passionate about. Why? Because you will go batshit crazy if you don't. All right? Oh, God. Oh, my God. Finally, something negative. Finally, I was asked what the bridging energy is here. It's 7 swords. Okay? Don't fucking bullshit yourself. You want it. The temptation will be to bullshit yourself. I don't want it anymore. I'm good. We saw the 7 of swords in the pre-shuffle. I get it. I mean, I read it that we've kind of built it up sometimes and you may not want it anymore. No, this is you I'm getting corrected by the universe here. This is you bullshitting that you don't want it. You do want it. Whatever it is, you want it. If it's future influence, you will want it. Okay? If it's future influence, if this is future influence for you, keep this reading in mind. When you get in a situation where, well, I'll just take this one, I don't want to wait for the other one. Keep in mind, the other one's going to show up. I would wait for it. Temperance, very important lesson. Make your own decisions. I'm just reading the energy. All right? Let's see what else the universe wants to tell you. See if it's got anything else to fucking say to you. Yeah, this creates a real problem in your life. The 10 of Pentacles represents your life. Puts you in a real fucking jam. Let me tell you, 2 swords, which was crossing over here. You're in a bit of a pickle. Yeah, you are. Pickle boy, pickle girl. Let me tell you what. All right. What else you want to tell my people before we go? 1 card to crossing card. Oh, this happens all the time to people. Nobody listens to me. Oh, you keep talking about that lesson of temperance. I want what I want right now. We're like instant gratification people all of a sudden. We've all become, gotta have it now, gotta have it now, gotta have this now. We miss out on so much great shit. You know? All right. Let's see where we go. Let's see where we're at. 1 card to crossing card. Come on now. What else I want to tell you? Well, here you are, pickle boy, pickle girl. You're in a pickle. 2 of swords again. And the 9 of cups. You get what you want, but you're in a pickle. Keep saying the same thing. I could pull 2 more. Wheel of Fortune and the Knight of Swords. It's kind of an energy of go with what makes you happy. Do what you need to do. Sometimes you got to break a few eggs, you know. Sometimes you got to, cruel to be kind of energy a little bit. You know, you got to do what's right for you here. Whatever it is, do what's right for you. But I can tell you, if this is a person, I mean, I'm probably going to have wood rot on the table underneath here from all the water pouring out of the goddamn high priestess. All right, this is some serious fucking lovey-dovey shit. If this is a thing or whatever, you really want that. Oh, like if it's a car, oh, I so wanted the gunmetal gray one. And it finally showed up, but I got this yellow one. Don't keep the yellow one. What are you, a school bus? I mean, come on, honestly. It's all I'm saying. Do what you want to do. Even the universe's final message to you, do what makes you happy. Whatever it is, stick to your guns. All right? Sometimes you got to be cruel to be kind. All right? You may need to give the golden retriever to a farm up the street. Hey, fine. Don't do anything cruel to it. But you got to do what you got to do. This is your life. It's your life. It's now or never. Isn't that a Bon Jovi song? Did he try to get all inspirational in like the early 2000s? It's my life. It's now or never. Well, it's a bit of that here. All right? And next time, learn the lesson of temperance, because it's showing up. That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. Good luck.